So it's like a combination of all the things I don't like. It's moving plus bureaucracy, plus crowds, plus like random strangers just fucking jammed up against you, plus being hot, plus like uncomfortable seating that fucks your back up, plus not being able to shower because I want to shower like maybe 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm staying like fresh to death and all that good stuff. So traveling just fucking sucks. Take it from me. Not to mention if you're trying to travel with some medications or you've got supplements like I do. I mean, I should be an affiliate for iHerb, the amount I shop on there, but you're getting to a foreign country and then you got to figure out, okay, how does iHerb work over here? Is there a customs limit? Where do I get set up? Do I just import this to my place? In Thailand, it's like $50, anything more than $50 on an order, they're not letting that in. So you got to figure out how to order your supplements. You got to figure out how to order stuff from Amazon. You got to check the regulations of a country to see if you can bring the medication in, and if so, how much you can bring in. It's a real pain. All right. So what you want to do instead is you don't want to travel. You want to be somewhere else. Okay. You eat the pain of traveling, but then you get there and you live there for a little bit. You don't want to go somewhere and stay there for less than 2 or 3 months. And you're going there with the idea of like, this is going to be base 2 or base 3. For example, you can live in Europe for like 8 months of the year and then go to the Philippines for 4 months. In Southeast Asia, November, December, January, February is fantastic. The weather's perfect. Anything more than that, it's too hot. Or you're getting the rainy season in Chiang Mai, or the pollution season, which is where they burn the fields and it's super hot. So you got to figure out, your bases, and you got to vet certain places, and you got to vet. Okay, you can vet that condo, you can vet that service apartment, you can vet that particular Airbnb, or maybe you buy, like Andrew does, you buy a property in each of your bases, and then you can just hop on a plane, get over there, and you don't even need to bring a jacket, and you get your phone charger and your clothes and your wardrobe all there. I think that's the ideal sort of situation. So it's not about not going anywhere, but it's about not being in perpetual travel, not being a fucking digital nomad, or even thinking that's something to like aspire to, because believe me, it's not. You're constantly, these guys are like searching for a hot shower in every new country that they're going to and staying at the cheapest places. You also don't like really get to enjoy a country until you've lived there for a couple months. You learn a bit of the language, you walk around, you get to walk to the sites, you don't have to cram everything in, to 1 week or whatever. Like, no one's having fun on vacations. Watch my video on it, man. I lived in the vacation destination in Thailand, and all the white people on vacation there, the couples, they're fighting, they're hot and they're tired, they're sunburned, they got their fucking backpacks on. Nobody's having fun, dude. Okay? Live somewhere else. And then if you're gonna, go somewhere for at least a month or 2. And try and go there with like the idea of like, can this be my can this be a base for me? I'm testing out like base 1, 2, 3, and then maybe a playground in there. So there's still like productive value of the trip. And while you're on the trip, you're sort of like looking around at different places and saying, can I stay there next time? Can I stay there? Oh, this is actually the better neighborhood. So that next time you go, like you're gonna have a lot of that sorted out. And maybe you buy a burner phone while you're there. You put a sticker on the back that says Bulgaria, or it says Norway, or wherever that is. You've got the SIM card there. You set yourself up with a bank account, and now every time you roll over there, you've got a phone set up, or you use the dual SIM. Or maybe you go as far as to buy the place, and then you leave the Bulgaria phone over in Bulgaria, and you just hop on a plane and you're set up. That's like, to me, the higher levels of this whole expat entrepreneur stuff. That having that all locked down, and then having like the weather locked down, so you never have winter and you never have like too hot or whatever. But like, recognize it's about seeing a new place, but it's also about being productive and vetting and setting yourself up and actually being able to be over there and live there and get in a routine. Because you can't, it's very difficult to build a business when you're just bouncing around. I need to have sort of an office. I need to have a computer chair, monitor set up, laptop stand, all this stuff. I need to know where the healthy food is. And I'm talking about food delivery, man, because I'm not going out and getting food during the day, man. I need to know where the chicken and rice is so I can at least try and eat healthy most of the time. Okay, I'm not always succeeding, but I'm trying, man. So you need to know all that stuff. So fuck traveling, man. Fuck having that as an idea, because believe me, when you think I want to travel, it's a nice idea. You're in love with the idea, but the actual reality is not fun. Think I want to live somewhere else, okay, for a third of the year. And I want to live in this place for a third of the year. And I want to live in this place for half the year. And I'm trying to set that up and vet these things so that even after the trip and I've spent some money, I have something productive to come away with this, to where I can be an expat entrepreneur and actually live in those areas, and they've been vetted and my quality of life has gone up. So that's my rant, dude. Let me know what you think about traveling, and what I said, if your experience matched mine.